Wagwan speakers, welcome to another episode of the Unspoken Podcast. Yay! This is episode 58. Hey, I'm super excited for this episode. I have guests, of course. Oh, yeah. My paintings are in the area.
Hey.
Muna feel with it. How are you guys feeling?
This feels really like an audition back to doing podcasts. Okay,
welcome to Unspoken.
Thank you so
Who's
much.
gonna start introducing themselves first? On my
I
right.
can always start from the right.
On the right.
All right. So hi guys, the Unspoken one. The
Speakers. My community is called the Speakers.
The Speakers communities. Yeah. All right. I'm Dallah and Wasal. Yes, another podcaster.
Yay!
And I'm so happy to be here today with a witty for the Unspoken Speakers.
Episode 58.
Okay. Episode 58.
Welcome.
I'm here for it.
Karibu.
Okay.
Hi speakers, Dallah is my name. You can call me Dallah though. I'm a storyteller, visual storyteller, and I'm so excited to be here with you guys. Can't wait to just, soak in the whole Unspoken vibe.
Oh, welcome. Nice. Dallah is like my sister in content creation. As loud as me.
Oh yeah.
And story
vloggers.
Sumo vloggers, man.
Please check us out.
Check us
All
out. So I'm super excited for today. And then after
I
know. Today was a hectic day first, man. So thank you guys for being patient. You know how shoot days are so hectic.
Trust me, I have done it. I know what it feels like. It's excruciating when plan which they don't go the way you had planned for, but you still have to do it.
But you're
every
here.
Single time.
So
but
guys,
you gotta upload your mind for the consistency.
Yeah.
Thank you. We celebrate you.
Unspoken communities, bro.
Exactly.
It's becoming bigger. First, congratulations on your win.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
I'm so happy for your journey.
Thank you.
The consistency, making sure you give us content every other week. And now twice a week now. Round of applause.
Thank you. Let me receive my flowers.
Please.
Thank you. So today's Sunday, you guys. The last episode was the TKLAN episode. It's gonna be dropping the other week, but next week. By the way, today you're here because next week is International Women's Day.
Exactly, the 8th of March.
International Women's Day.
Yes, celebrating us women.
Yeah, but before even you get into that, deals gotta be paid. I'm shooting at Lake City Studios, you guys. I'm always hooking you guys up. People always in my DMs, where do you shoot your podcast? Where can you do this? Yeah, I'm at Lake City Studios. It's opposite KCT, you guys. So if you wanna shoot a podcast, if you wanna record music, there's a music academy, there's a DJ academy, there's a production studio. So all that thing, it's here. Contact them, you guys. I'm gonna leave their contact here so you can contact them. Yeah. And of course, Speaker of the Week. There's a segment here where I upload Speakers of the Week. The most active speaker, the most like anasikizanga podcast and is always interacting. So the Speaker of the Week this week is watu kwanza wait first. Kuna watu wananiDM ati sina unitaje na sio wanangi kama wana comment. The more you interact and engage, you become the Speaker of the Week, and maybe you can become a guest
exactly.
So Speaker of the Week today is Movin. Shout out to Movina. Cheers. I see you guys. But then she's also an aspiring podcaster.
Nice.
So shout out to
There's
Movin.
Space for everyone.
There's space for
welcome.
The cake is too big.
We can all eat it.
There's enough of everything.
Yes. So yeah.
As long
we
as
don't get keep over here.
I know.
So shout out to Movin, Speaker of the Week. Let's get into it. How are you feeling, yourself?
I'm feeling so good. I'm ready.
You're ready. What does International Women's Day mean to you?
International Women's Day, for me, it's a day set aside to celebrate women and how far we've come. Because let's speak the truth, we've come from so far. Back in the days, some we didn't even experience as us, this generation. But just listening to the stories of women that came before us and the women that came before them and where we are right now, there's so much to celebrate. So Women's Day for me is celebrating women, everything we've gone through, the good and the bad, and just making sure that we keep on going forward together. So that is what it means for Women's Day, and I'm ready.
That's what's up. What does International Women's Day mean to you?
I think for me, I don't know if it will sound a bit controversial, but for me, it's this pussy evolution. I like period. Pussy evolution.
All right.
It's like when we get to have that one day to celebrate the divine feminine energy.
Exactly.
And it is so beautiful. So yeah, for me, that's what it means. This being a woman, the fact that I'm a woman, I can do whatever I want as a woman, I'm being celebrated for it. Why not? However, I feel like it should be every day, but it's good if you got a day.
Because I was telling someone that I'm coming to record an episode today about International Women's Day, and they're like, "What is there like International Women's Day though?" There is no.
They create it on Valentine's Day.
No, that is men's conference. That is men's conference, not men's day. There's a men's day, but it's not given as much light.
It's them who don't give it
I've even
much
forgotten
light.
them. Actually, I hear so many men complain. I hear so many men complaining, oh, you give so much, you need to Women's Day. Women actually give more power to what is about them.
It's above them.
But you people will think I'm controversial also. But hey, if you don't speak for yourself, nobody's going to speak for you. You have to start first, and then we'll pick up the mantle and help you. So unless you start, tuko hapa tu tuna relax with our Women's Day.
So happy International Women's Day to all the girlies.
Yes. Be on your pink era.
Era.
Soft girl.
So this is a girlies episode. It's to my girlies. This is to my girlies, to you guys. That's why I have my girlies up here. Today's episode is just going to be talking about everything girls.
I'm here
because
for it.
It's women's
I'm here for it.
Everything. And msitite feminist. I'm
a feminist.
Do you want us to start about feminism?
I'm a feminist.
My God, I'm not a feminist.
I'm not afraid to say it. I am.
Me, I'm a feminist.
Everything I am today is because of feminists.
What, like, I used to be like I didn't like your story of feminism.
Okay. The explanation of what feminism is right now is the problem. But to end up back to the roots.
Because the analogy that I get, I'm always like, nah.
No, right now it's a fight against gender of who is better than the other. But looking back at what real feminism is, just supporting women's rights, making sure that women actually get the same resources, the same like there's a job. Can we also be considered for that? That is what I'm for. But the gender fight right now that is going on, we've watered it down so much. But
to me, I interpret feminism as being a girl's girl. I'm there for my girl. That's me. That's why I say I'm a feminist.
Exactly.
Being a girl's girl. I'm a girl's girl. I'm always going to be on my girl's side.
But remember, also, being a girl's girl means also calling out girls when they do wrong.
Yes.
Not that she's a woman. We will support her.
Course,
come rain, come sunshine. So
I think for me, I like your explanation, being a girl's girl, because for me, I can relate to that. But what I don't relate to in feminism, like you were saying, that it's a gender war, because I'm always like, no. You see, that by the time you're fighting for something, then you've already lost it. So for me, I always say I'm not a feminism, and I'm an emancipated woman. I know that I've not lost anything. Yes, I will equally fight that right with that dude. Ati when Italy umeletwa kwa the same position, let's say because I'm a presenter, such a umeletwa, of course our voices are different, but I'm not gonna put myself down at, I'm a woman, and sisi watu naekelewa, kitu naonelewanga. No, bitch, that's not right. You fight for that stuff on your own. So for me, I believe feminism is fight knowing that you've already lost it. Emancipation is knowing I've never lost it. Yeah, and you fight for it and you get it.
Oh, I like
Period.
But can I just correct something before you can continue? I'm so sorry for this. But Dallah, there was a time, which you're enjoying right now, that you can apply for a radio job with a man and get it. Wasn't possible. Okay, so we also have to look back at what happened
by people who
realized
were fighting. It is not my problem that I don't have it. I have to fight for it. It was not made possible by people who sat back and felt pity for themselves.
Exactly.
Okay.
Who fought for it?
Exactly.
And that's emancipation.
Where girls are on fire.
I know.
But as much as you're celebrating International Women's Day, as much as we're all about the girlies, we're girls. But the things that I think as girls we do that we should stop normalizing. There's something that we do like I don't totally agree with them. So we're talking about things we should stop normalizing as girls. Things you should stop normalizing. Things you should stop normalizing as a girl.
Can I go first?
Please.
Not normalize girls who can't cook.
Please. Yes. The fakest shit ever.
Amepika chapo alafu akapost kwa mtandao, and then kuna team madem ati sisi wenye hatujui kupika chapo tent yenyu haiko by the way. Like you were raised by a mom or like a female figure for you to start saying proudly on the internet that you don't know how to cook.
And then people
Bruh.
take it as
Nah.
cool.
And it's cool that you're
And it's
Oh,
cool
yeah.
that you're cool. You
So
can't
you
cook.
cook,
Like
and
just
it's
knowing
cool.
how to cook for yourself and
Eh,
cook
but they have a friend.
perfect meal for yourself.
Like,
Ah,
hey.
Jay.
And I think
Sis.
it's a
No.
nice thing to say. in
Imagine
front of
even if your
people.
friend doesn't know how to cook, like
Oh,
teach
yeah.
your friend, like show them when you can nasemanga, maybe there is juk pick up pilau. Like
Oh,
me,
yeah.
I know. I have friends who they didn't know how to cook pilau before,
Oh, yeah.
but they're like, Lola, you make nice pilau, teach us.
Oh,
I
yeah.
taught them. And nowadays they cook. So me when I feel
Oh, yeah.
hapana kwani mabeshte zako wote wajua kupika.
Even there's
Your
YouTube.
family members
Oh, yeah.
hawajui kupika. YouTube hauna
You
nini.
can't
And then
even go to-
Dalla, okay, you don't have to know everything. You don't have to be the chef.
Eh.
But there are
Yes.
things like ugali, you just have to know how to
Yeah.
cook that shit. What do you tell me?
Jukupika
Ugali
chapo.
akimi sijui kupika ugali.
Hizo ni joke.
And you're
Unajua-
proud. You're not asking you to be so.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Don't be
It's
so.
the same way we keep on telling
Lazima
people
udrill ostrich
things,
egg.
things like washing. Those are skills you're supposed to have for survival. Same as cooking, because you can't have money for order-ins every other time, for takeout every other time. So at least jua kupika
Even
rice.
if you do,
ugali.
but kwani unataka kutoka hii earth kama hujui kupika? Like,
To survive as like.
najua tuliambiwa
Alright.
tunakula fruits, yes, but
Oh, yeah.
Girl, you need to know how to cook, man. You need to know how
That
to
is-
cook.
that is-
If you're
that is
watching
very
this is your sign to go to the kitchen.
Please. Even for yourself.
Yeah, for yourself.
Yes, even for
School
yourself.
ribbons.
Please. Exactly. Zinaitwaje hizi Indomie peke yake? Mtu anajua kupika Indomie peke yake. No.
Mayai.
Learn something else. Yes.
Is there something you think you should stop normalizing? Again?
Okay. As girls, I think we should stop normalizing these very weird beauty standards that we have created for ourselves.
can I say one? Please, sisters, because what's with the white eyebrow we are seeing on timelines?
Okay, everyone.
Window, Nicole, window.
What?
Window. What is it? What's with the I'm anything dot kwa shamba huko.
I like
sehemu
no,
moja.
you're not I
Okay.
Ghana, what's with the white eyebrows? Sasa tuko na eyebrows are white na brown.
Maroon.
Okay, what I'm talking about is not even those, because I know Window has this aesthetic of our own, the white hair, white nini, blonde hair. It's not white hair, blonde hair. But what I have a problem with is
Blonde eyebrows.
this
Like
BBL
when
thing.
did we start having blonde eyebrows?
I have a problem with the BBLs. The lips
Lip
that
jobs.
look like
Nose jobs and lip
air
jobs.
has been pumped into them and they're pink, and then one day your ass is very big, the next day it's very nini. What the problem I have with them is, okay, the beauty and nini, it's nice to see, okay?
Wait, let
But
me
now
stop you.
if things change, okay, we have a new trend that now flat butts are now trending. The reversal effects of it on your life, on your health, is what I have a problem with. So, and society has made it look like we need to keep on getting these things,
keep up with
and
the
even
beauty
as
standards.
girls are now putting pressure on ourselves to keep
You need
on
to keep up with the beauty standards.
exactly,
Yeah.
and they're draining us. But I'm 23-year-old and that looks like they're 50 or
For
40.
surgery.
Mimi, I'm
Please.
still gushing about not less. Watu wameshasonga kwa another hairstyle. Like I'm just like, ake msituharakishe.
Hiyo tu ni wako slow.
Syllabus inasoma.
Hiyo tu ni wako slow.
But
Ake, I'm
Yeah.
slow. Please, no.
I know.
we
But
need
you're
to-
speaking about beauty standards. It reminded me of something called pretty privilege.
Oh.
Is it a thing? Like it's a thing.
Yeah, it's there. It
Pretty
has been
privilege.
there for a long time, and it's not going to end now. Let's just say the truth. Yeah, it's not going to end right now.
And like, how does it affect us as Chiles?
Okay. Number one, there are girls who are beautiful, and there are some very
Wait, first,
beautiful
I had
girls.
something controversial from TikTok the other day when I was researching pretty privilege. The chick who said, not everyone is beautiful, and we should start saying that loudly. And
Who?
not everyone is attractive.
It's
I was-
true.
yeah, something-
Okay, it's true
Not
though.
everyone is
It's
attractive.
true.
And we should stop lying that we're going to say everyone is created in God's own image. And
There are
that chick
people
was
that
like, not everyone is attractive.
there are
That's- and
people
that's
who are
just-
beautiful.
That's just true.
There are people who are beautiful, bana. It's not a matter of unajua kuna beauty ya beholder, and then there is the beauty that everybody knows about. So yeah, that is just what I'm saying. Like the beauty standards we are putting ourselves into are going to mess us up health-wise so bad that I don't know where we are going to end up. Okay, I'm seeing young girls look like their mothers when in their early 20s, and I hate that for us. Yeah.
I think for me something we should stop normalizing, which is gonna be controversial. Sorry,
we
to anyone,
like the controversy.
It's stuff here. Us like Chile is normalizing being single.
What?
Single parent, like being single.
Oh yeah, single
We
mothers.
have, like for me, like me, like we've normalized being single mothers.
Exactly.
Like, hadi siku hizi kuna click ya yes, single moms.
Oh,
Hadi kuna
yeah.
single moms club. Like we've normalized,
Exactly.
like your tradition, your family, it has totally been trashed out.
Yeah.
That
I'm sorry, I
family
don't
tradition has
think-
been trashed. Like of course, kuna different circumstances that led to that being, but it has like of course, yeah.
But
kuna
now it's the
circumstances
it
different.
thing
But
now.
some people have just normalized like I'm a
Yeah.
single mom. Like single moms, like kuna hadi single moms club. Like people have normalized like
Yeah.
raising children alone, like for
Alone.
single mom.
I
Like your
know.
tradition, your
I
family,
know.
like it has really been trashed out. But and I think like no, we should just go back. to
Exactly.
family.
And I
as
know
much as, of
some
course
men-
kuna some circumstances zenye zimefanya of course,
Exactly.
but apart from the circumstances, people have just normalized being single moms
Oh
and
yeah,
not.
and then just telling people I'm a single mother. I know one, and the man is providing. You're not
Strong single
together.
mom, yeah.
You're not together, but he is providing. But she's calling herself a single mother.
mom.
You know, a single mother means it's you taking care of this baby alone and with all their needs and everything. But this is someone you're not together with. Yes, you broke up, okay, which is allowed. You can have kids with people and then the love just ends and then everyone goes their different directions. But as long as this person is still helping you pay the bills, or stop calling yourself a single mother, please.
True that.
It's
we should
not.
go back
It's
to
not.
the- what's
cool.
happened to
Let's
family?
give our kids both parents
Both
experience.
If you have the
Yeah.
the capacity, you can give your kids.
And
both parents.
there's so many single mothers right now.
Right now.
Of what? Guy, our age mates are.
Some
Oh
people are
God.
even doing it by choice.
By choice,
Like I know very
imagine.
well. Let's say I'm dating a guy and I'm like, nah, I don't want to be a wife, but nataka watoi wako juu jinsi zako zinakaa fiti. I want kids. Then once I get the kid, because I don't want to go to Kenyatta and buy a sperm.
Did you talk to this guy? Ama, you just got pregnant and then it's when you
No,
you
I
didn't
wanted
share.
to get pregnant by him,
by him.
but then I leave him because I want a child, but I don't want a man.
don't want a man.
People are really doing that a lot
But that is-
now. A lot of ladies are getting pregnant, and they know. Mi nataka tu kuzaa, nataka tu mtoto, but staki babake.
If you're doing
I
that,
just want
but
his genes.
you're communicating to this guy that mimi na I want a kid, but I don't want the whole
But
thing.
some people
Because
don't
that is using
communicate.
someone. That is using
Yes.
someone, and you can be
that's
taken to
bad for
court
the
for it.
kid,
But
yeah.
yeah.
Another thing that I feel like us ladies, we need to stop normalizing, and this one goes like to in our society, but we need to stop normalizing women being taught how to package themselves as
yeah.
wives, while men are not being taught how to package themselves as
husbands.
husbands. Bana, every growing up unaambiwanga tu bed maber ka vizuri, msichana afai kutoleka na nani, sijui fanya nini, unafaa kujua kupika ugali because utaenda huko utarudishwa. Unaona? But I'm like, I used to get,
Our moms tell us
so
that.
much statements like this, but I never used to hear my brothers or my cousins being taught, by the way, unafaa kufanya hivi because you need to package yourself as a good bro. We need to stop that.
Yeah.
We need to stop
Definitely,
normalizing
no
that.
cap.
No,
I totally agree. And my point, the
That's
next
the thing that makes us women start normalizing being wives to boyfriends. Mzee anataka pull up kwake unaosha nguo umempikia. Hata ujui uncle yangu wa pili unajonga tu sister yangu mwenye sulewa na wewe pia na yeye. You don't even know my uncle, but you want me to perform wife duties?
at a girlfriend's budget.
Bye.
All right.
Normalizing that.
Yeah, we should. We
Na
definitely
madem wote
should.
wenye wanafanyanga hiyo shit.
Kama
Pick
ni
me,
dem
Nisha.
wanafanya
You're a pick me.
You're a
Oh,
big
yeah.
Ni pick me. Anataka tambuliwa na mbogi ya chali asubuhi.
yeah.
That's crap.
But it's not bad doing things for your mom.
Out of love.
Out of love.
Yeah.
Not out of ati I'm a woman, I'm supposed
I'm a wife
to be doing.
material.
Kwa sababu kaa siko si anakulanga, si anoshanga mambo. Yeah.
Dala.
Out of love.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like it.
Okay. My point, I think I'm next, right? On what we should stop normalizing is the survival mode era.
Struggle.
As women.
Understanding girlfriend.
I'm an understanding girlfriend.
Okay. I mean it like you're so used to struggle to a point when you get someone who is giving you soft girl, you're like
You're doubting.
and then we have gotten to a point.
Fikiwa nataka kupatiwa infection. I was like, bro, huyu mtu anagawa kitu.
Oh, yeah.
Like, why are you being so nice?
Exactly. You know, I saw
Yeah.
this chick on Instagram. She's a housewife. Okay, and the husband is lavishing her with everything, or trips, vacations, and what, and people are like, oh, so all you're doing is cooking and staying in the house.
Yeah.
Oh, you're just there for the man's
Stay-at-home
money,
girlfriend.
Yeah.
or whatever. That is how these two people have decided
Yeah.
to keep it. There's something this woman is doing that this man has decided.
She deserves all
She deserves everything I'm giving.
Yeah.
So don't also look at someone's post and someone's life. Their husbands or boyfriends have put them in, and then you're like, you just want to see them struggle so much because you're used to struggling on yourself. So let's not normalize our struggle mode. There is time for struggle, but there's time for you to also enjoy the fruits of your struggle. The
And in
soft
that
girl.
light, if
Yes.
you know, let's also stop normalizing projecting our fears onto our girls, onto our friends.
Yeah.
You know, like you know very well something didn't work out for you with someone or even a job or what, but your friend is out here trying to do the same thing, and then you're projecting your fear on unamwambia venye
Oh yeah.
Haiwezekani.
no.
Nani ya kumake it.
No,
So
if you're gonna be a
what
girl's
do you
girl,
think?
you have to write for your
You have
girl
to
all
write
the
for your
way.
girl
Wezi
all the
projectia
way.
mse wako fear.
And then we
Msi
are,
fear
unaona,
zako.
the survival mode is also tied to the bare minimum thing. You
Yeah.
accept the bare
The bare
minimum so
minimum.
much and normalize it
Yeah.
like it's not normal.
I saw a quote on Instagram just last night that said, treat yourself, don't treat yourself with high regard and keep that as bare minimum.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like your high regard yako ndio bare minimum yako. So anyone
that
who
you've
falls
got-
short of that,
Yeah.
X.
You can please fall off.
The dog. This TikToker boy. The dog.
But also don't find someone who can't give you that standard and now force them to give you that standard. In as much as pia tuna keep up with our standards and not getting used to the survival mode, let's also remember, don't get someone's child mwenye haezi keep up with your standards and then you want to put those standards on them ili wakuprovidie. So get what you deserve. Don't go for someone who doesn't have that.
Pressure.
Exactly. Don't give anyone pressure to keep up with your standards. If you can't get it for yourself, I always say this, if you can't get it for yourself, stop giving another person pressure to get it for you. Yes.
Okay. You mentioned earlier, by the way, you talked about beauty standards, and it got me thinking, like, there's something called pretty privilege.
Oh, yeah.
Has it affected you? Have you experienced pretty privilege? Have you experienced pretty privilege?
I think I've experienced it, but for me, I've experienced it in a very weird, like the complete opposite way. What's the opposite of privilege?
Like the
Disadvantage.
Yes. So now me, I've witnessed someone being victimized because they're beautiful.
the pretty.
You get, yeah.
Oh,
Someone
yeah.
just because they're pretty, and I'm like, as much as you talk about pretty privilege, of course it's there. There's some chicks when you're they will get their way through because of the car.
Yeah.
But also there's some people who, a lot of them, people take advantage of them during supu.
Oh,
They
yeah.
get just because I look some type of way, someone feels the right to, talk to me, touch
exactly.
me,
Oh,
what.
yeah.
Make a comment. Yeah.
So me wanna say my
yeah.
to 50-50. Sometimes they get the privilege, yes.
Sometimes
They might
the
get the
disadvantage.
the office at the corner.
Oh, yeah.
But sometimes getting there got them something else.
Something.
Okay, my question is using it in favor of yourself now.
Yeah, why not?
There are
I
other-
would use it.
Thank you.
I've used it.
Thank
in
you.
fact. several
If you
times.
ever have a chance to use what you have to get,
get
what you want, please
do it.
go
Yeah.
ahead and do it. There is no
Definitely.
there's no dignity in kuteseka kupata
Hakuna trophy ya
something.
kuteseka. Mimi nasemanga
Yes,
hakuna trophy ya kuteseka.
exactly.
You get
Someone
what
is
you get.
offering you a job because you're pretty. Unajua, there are jobs that kama kukua hair hostess, they want
Yeah,
the
there's-
prettiest.
you have to look
Please
at
go.
Or even
Please.
hosts, like in business clubs or even
please
clubs,
go.
like they
Yeah.
really pick these people. You're like, don't feel some type of way what
I'm a promo. Who has ever done promo za pombe?
Promos za
Who
pombe.
huko ndio ulikuwa una experience pretty
Kwanza
privilege
remember in
vibaya
campus,
sana.
yeah.
Unaambiwa kwanza light skin privilege and
certain
pretty.
height. Yeah.
Oh God. Okay, it's there.
It's there.
There are always going to be pretty people and they are always going to get some advantage. And I think it's just about time we get used to it. And can we just move on?
Yeah. It's there.
Hata wewe unapenda vitu mzuri mzuri, si ndio?
Kila mtu anapenda vitu
So
nzuri.
wacha kulia mtu mzuri akipata kitu.
Anyway, apart from things that we are normalizing, I hope you guys have noted. You guys,
yeah.
I hope you note. I have a segment here on Unspoken where 5 under 5.
Oh.
5 questions under 5 seconds.
Whoa.
I get to ask
Oh,
you guys
God.
random questions. Are you guys ready?
Oh God, I'm so bad at this kind of questions. But let's go.
Yeah. But
Ni rahisi.
sijui utajua.
Okay.
Like, what does financially stable look like to you?
financially stable.
What does it look like to you?
oh my god, I can just walk into LC Waikiki and buy anything and not be scared of the M-Pesa balance.
Yeah. Or order food without looking at the menu.
Yeah.
They are the fries.
Oh,
You know,
yes.
order a drink you can't pronounce just because you feel like.
Oh yeah.
The fact that, for me, the fact that I can spend money without worrying.
Without
Yeah,
worrying.
Without
exactly.
kupiga mahesabu zingine hapa
Eh.
na si nimeingililia rent ya next month.
Yeah. Kwanza ile
Nimeharibu hesabu.
hesabu unafanyaga ukiwa kwa supermarket.
Tuko na calculator.
I want to get money so I don't do that.
Yeah.
Because no.
True.
Me too, me too.
True, me too.
What does friendship math mean to you?
Friendship math.
Friendship math.
There's a friendship math.
Let me tell you my example of my friendship math. Like when I'm out with my friend, when you want to go to the bathroom, I'm gonna go to the bathroom with you.
Oh,
We're gonna go to
okay.
the bathroom together.
For real?
All
Friendship
right.
math.
Okay.
Like when you're out together.
Yeah.
Like in fact, if you're my friend and you're going on a date with a dude for the first time, I'm gonna look at the dude's number plate. And like
So ni
keep the
kama
records.
codes,
Like
the girl codes.
like
Okay,
friendship
okay.
for you. What
Okay.
does friendship math mean to you?
What I have is we go out together and we agree that it's girls' night out, we are friends. Please don't let a man come and then mataka kujibeba one by one as you leave.
You have to stay
Because
together.
I'm the one that will stay up to the last minute. So imagine everybody's gone, nimebaki kwa table peke yangu. Please, girls, ladies, this segment is for ladies. Let's not do that. Girls' night is girls' night.
True. Another friendship math for me is like we are like, if you're friends, we don't have to talk daily. If we're all grown, we have responsibility.
Yeah.
True.
When you need me, holla at me.
Yeah.
I'll be there. Like that's friendship.
But also don't disappear for way too long. When there are these friends that when you need their help, they'll never be available.
Yeah.
But when they need yours, they are there. That is not friendship.
For me, a friendship math has to be like, my friend has to feel that I'm a safe space.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So that's always borderline for me. Like, and I always, if someone, like, let's say we are friends and then I feel some type of energy from you, I won't even like start resenting you because I feel too, kuna venye umse, I feel me ni safe space yake. So I'm not going to try to force myself to be a safe space. Nitajitoa tu pole pole, you get. But for me, that's always like a code. Like, I need to feel like bana neza kakudipendea wewe. No, and I also want you to feel
You
like,
can depend on.
yes, Dallah ni mse I can count on.
But you also don't force your friends to tell you what they don't want to say, to disclose whatever it is they don't want to say.
How many there are some people like us? In
Like,
in a different level of friendship.
Okay.
In a depend. Kuna watu wengine hata
Maybe
kama
they
hata
feel
kuwa
like
out
ni
of course
private. I
na
won't force
Atakwambia.
you. If you feel
I
like
think for
I
me it
won't
depends
force you.
level of friendship.
Yeah.
Okay.
Another question.
My
What's
sister
the
did.
smallest inconvenience that can ruin your day? What's the smallest inconvenience that can ruin your
Oh
day?
my god, take away my glasses.
When you forget your glasses at home. My day is
Naitwa ya Kisumu. Aki
when I forget
ninasianga
my glasses at
kuchizi.
home, I feel so bad.
Me too.
What can ruin my day?
Nako internet.
True.
Oh yeah.
Niko kwa internet.
That is the basis of everything. You wake up in the morning, it's
The electricity,
Yeah.
KPLC.
oh yes.
Lack of electricity too.
God.
Internet.
Imagine unatembea na simu imezima.
Pesa kwa mkabila do. Kwa mkabila do.
Okay.
What's the loudest lesson? What's the loudest lesson you've learned? The loudest and hardest, like painful, the most painful lesson you've learned. Let me start. Just because
Really?
the hardest and most painful lesson I've learned is just because you're a good person doesn't mean everything good is gonna happen. So.
Exactly.
So
Bana hiyo
painful.
shit ni
No.
pain.
I think that is for all of us. Like
Just
sometimes the
guys.
best people experience the worst
Wasemanga,
things, and then you're like,
bad
what's
things
going
happen to
on?
good people.
Exactly, and then you're like, no, oh God. And then I've learned this. Our timelines are all different. Inaenda kukuuma ukiangalia beshte yako you went to campo with. They're making it. They're in their best jobs.
You're comparing yourself to
Then you're
them.
comparing yourself, and it's about time. I just learned our timelines are very different, and you just have to accept it, whether you like it or not.
I think another loudest lesson I've learned is don't tell people your business. Move in silence. My last episode, you guys, was about
Yeah.
moving in
Oh
silence.
yes!
I think
Don't
for
tell
me-
people everything about
For
you.
me, the loudest
Don't.
thing that I've learned that was so painful for me is at the end of the day, every human is their own best friend, is their own person. So you can't really know someone. You can
remember
only know what the perception or but you can't really even
know
your
the
own mom,
insides.
You
Yes.
can't really tell.
Yes.
And for me, when I realized that, like, it was just a super game changer for me, because any lini make me feel, oh, okay, the only thing I can control is me, you know. So life starts becoming a bit easier. Kuna vitu zingine za kukusumbua, and you're like, I want this person to do this, or you want your boss to do this, but then you realize, oh my god, I can't control that shit. Yeah.
Have you
for me,
noticed
that was the loudest
jinxing things
so
also?
painful.
Jinxing things before they happen also leads to them not happening.
You've jinxed it.
Yeah, you have a plan, you talk about
Another
it.
loudest and painful one. Oh my god, this one. Like, someone can truly can be wishing for you to get something good, and then when you get that thing, they're upset about it.
Oh yeah.
When I experienced it, and I was like, oh, but you really wanted me to get this. Like, you'd pray about it, we'd talk about it. Now that I have it,
No, there's the idea
Even
of
me.
you having it, and then now she has it.
Even when
But it's
I
not
was
supposed to be
nominated
that
for my
way.
award,
Yeah.
and then I won it.
Yeah.
Because of Bishtangu, because of that.
I
She
know.
never even told me congratulations.
What?
She was pretending like she was
and when you
supporting
were
me.
applying, she was like, yeah, she was
You
rooting
can
for
do
you
it.
to win.
Oh yeah.
And then when I won, she was
We are
like,
going to win
okay.
regardless.
Me, let me tell you, like, we were talking about, like, before I got, like, my baby, was this friend of mine, we were talking, and me, I used to be the girl for, I will never have children. So when I got my baby, and then I told this friend of mine, you know,
They cut you off.
aliacha on scene to date.
Cut
To
off.
date. Like, my boy is 3, bro. To date.
What was the
On
issue?
scene.
You having your own baby.
All of a sudden I'm pregnant. It should be like, oh my god, congratulations. Oh my god, okay, what happened?
What
Like,
happened?
Eh.
Give me the story. Yeah.
and I'm always like, wait, okay.
That is
I feel
weird.
like she didn't like really want you to have a baby.
Yeah, like, she really didn't want me to, and she really liked the fact that I'd say I don't want.
Stay away from
Okay.
such people.
You know, I can always say, oh, Mr. Hagile, but maybe it's just from the ninia kukaa pamoja.
Another one.
And then you'll want
but
it.
the world unfolds as it should. It's why stressy. Everything
why
is
it's-
happening as it should.
True.
Saa
zingine inaenda slow.
Like, yep, this is what
That
was
is
meant
meant
to happen.
Saa zingine inaenda
Even
so
me.
slow and you're like, oh God, can you just go a little bit quicker?
Even me,
Yeah.
anyway, that's it. Next, we're gonna talk about Galma. You guys, Galma.
Oh,
I know
God.
you guys have been seeing Galma
Oh,
trending on
God.
TikTok. It's basically
yeah.
making poor financial decisions.
Yeah.
But
And people have
have a reason
normalized
for
it, and I
it.
don't
And if no one
think
is
it
Galma-
should be.
Literally saving some little coin.
yeah. So what's your
Which is not really saving some
Which is
little
not really
coins in the
saving.
long run. Yeah.
But it depends.
oh yeah.
What's your Galma?
One of my Galmat is I have a when know how they need price tags from 1,000 bob to maybe it was 1,000 bob, but now they're written 999.
Yeah.
And I keep telling myself, oh, it's way cheaper.
cheaper.
How about you take another one? And then the bit where the shipping cost, and then I'm like, okay, one, if I buy one, it's 200, for example, the shipping cost. But if I get two, I can still get it at the same shipping cost. So I have saved. Let's get two. Which in the long run is not really saving.
Yeah.
But najembeka kwa kichwa, I have saved. Yes. 2 items, the same shipping cost.
By the way, even me, when I'm buying in fact clothes online, I buy
Yeah.
in bulk.
Skincare.
Or skincare
Skincare,
products, I buy in bulk. So
Yeah.
that I
It two women are the same.
I paid delivery fee once. That's
Which is not
definitely-
really saving.
That's
It's
definitely
not.
girl math. That's girl math.
I think you pay delivery fee once.
Once,
Okay.
yes.
For me is thrifting.
Uh-huh.
Unaona, like najiambia venye I have 3k, let me just go to inaitwangaje hii market yetu Kibuye. Let me go to Kibuye and get some stuff. Nitaenda huko, but I'll end up may spend 6k. But then in my mind I'll be telling myself that mimi naenda ku thrift.
And you also lie to yourself at it.
Najidanganya.
Dala.
At least sijaingia.
You also
sijui
lie
hali.
to yourself at unajua sitabuy anytime
Any other
soon.
soon.
So,
So let me just
This
do
is
so
it
it's
now.
okay.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, mvua inaenda kuanza kunyesha next month. So let me just get these boots
Yeah.
now, so that next month when it's raining,
I'm ready for the rainy season. Who has this problem of? Okay, another girl math I have is the M-Pesa paying with card and paying in cash thing.
It's more painful.
Bana mimi
Is it
kulipa in
painful?
cash bana.
It's painful.
Niko na tao naona natoa so mbili.
Okoa.
Yeah.
I don't know why I have M-Pesa, niko na airtime, niko na money kwa M-Pesa, but bitch is not gonna buy airtime. I'm just gonna okoa. And then niko like, but shit, nenda kunipata.
Mimi,
Last week I had to abandon one of my lines. I was like, nope, I'm not paying all this money. Wacha tu buy a new line. Because but I'm like, mimi ndo niliitumia. Si nilipe tu.
me I have a problem paying in cash. Naweza kuwa na at a 5k in I don't want to lose that 5k. Once nimetoa thou from that nini, I'm like, there's some money out. But M-Pesa I am okay.
Me when I start using cash, I think I'm being broke. I'm about to be broke.
Exactly.
I'm about to be broke. When I start transacting with cash, akimsabaki na mlipa na cash. Tuko na 150 nikupe tu. So I'm about to be broke. I'm about to be broke.
I don't like touching on my cash. It keeps me safe. This
but
security.
But when you're transacting with M-Pesa bank, like you don't feel the
I'm so fast at transacting with M-Pesa. I don't feel like money metoka kwa nini yangu no. But ku exchange thou
another Galmath.
Let me see another Galmath for me.
Galmath for me is buying wigs buying wigs.
Oh yeah.
Galmath buying wigs. There's a time when you don't have money to make your hair.
Yeah.
You wear.
Oh my god, let me tell you the Galmath I did not that you mentioned here. Locks. Yeah. I thought it was gonna be like cheaper, like right now. I won't have to, buying braids every month, looking for hairstyles. Boy,
so many people think that.
What they don't,
so many people think that locks are so expensive.
It's expensive.
Yeah.
One, especially when there's starter locks like this. After like every 2 weeks,
you're supposed to do
so you really
retouch.
Need to redo it. Need to calculate the cost. I'm like, okay, this thing.
It's way expensive than braids.
Yeah.
Oh god.
I said, let me buy my wigs. If I don't have money to make my hair, or I feel lazy making my hair, I'm gonna put on my wigs.
Put on wigs. Yeah. And I also have this Galmath where I think every problem I have can be solved by buying myself something.
Yeah.
I feel a little depressed. Let's go make our nails.
Therapy is a thing. It's a thing, even me.
But it's not supposed to be normalized.
Another Galmath that I do is like a tiny kenda super, like when I know, let's say I have something like drinking chocolate or like Ronco in the house. So ikienda kuisha, nikienda kubuy, sendi kubuy the tin. I just buy the sachets and then nikienda kuchukua hizi masashe, unajipata tena umechukua spices zingine that you didn't have. So technically, if I want to buy the sachet ya Reco, but I've added curry powder that I didn't have, I've spent money that I could have just used to buy that.
Exactly.
Your math ain't making sense.
Oh, but we ladies will always make bad financial decisions and give it an excuse
to rising better 2024 to making good decisions.
I mean, another Galmath is when I hate something that I can't buy, like I can't buy it because I hate it. But when someone buys it for me,
you're okay.
I'm okay with it. When someone else, because it's not my money.
You've not spent your money on it.
Yeah, I've not spent my money.
People have this thing where if I lend you money and then you give me back after a while, I don't feel like it's my money. I feel like it's money gifted to me. I say, bad financial decisions. Let's go eat pizza.
Like when you lend someone money and then they give it back to you.
Maybe a week later. I don't feel like this was my money. It was supposed to be because it wasn't in my money. Hey, it feels like new money gifted. So we can spend it anyhow. Okay? This is money I didn't put in my plans and whatever. So I'm like, this is new money. Someone just gifting me money.
Let me ask you guys a question. Now that we're talking about Galmath, how do you people always handle like somebody else's perfume or lotion?
From head to mguu.
Because if it's someone's lotion, oh my god, iko tote sijui uko na hizi magani
na yako.
I will paka your serum, but mine.
You tell someone finya kidogo, please.
I'm done.
Kwanza my moisturizer. Kwanza when skincare is really expensive.
Skincare is expensive right at the moment.
Oh god.
You miss you.
Oh yeah.
Definitely.
That's just it.
Galmath?
I think that's major for me. Yeah. Apart from money, do you have Galmaths in your
relationship
money?
Wise?
Relationship wise. You judge everybody except that one man that does the worst.
I don't know if
things.
this is Galmath, but me if a dude, we wanna meet with a dude maybe for a first date and he like invites me for a club. I ain't going.
Deal breaker.
Deal breaker. Like, napiga someone say, no, this dude is not for me. Like,
Why
your
would you
first
call me to a
meetup
club
is
where
in a
it's so
club.
noisy
Like, your first
and
meetup is in a club.
you can't even talk?
It's not.
For
It's
me, a deal breaker for me is you ask for a photo. You're chatting me online and you ask for a photo, and I'm like,
Oh
bro,
yeah.
you can Google
I think
me.
that we
Like,
left
you
that
can
in
go on my
2010.
Instagram.
For example, maybe a photo is a DP, bro.
Yeah.
My DP.
Me, that's
Yeah.
always like,
I think that we left that in 2020.
That thing for send
2002. We don't do
or
that
you want to start
anymore.
a conversation with my status. Like, you haven't talked
Like,
to
we
me
haven't
in
talked
a
for
while.
a while.
Yeah, then you
And now when I post
photo.
myself looking bang.
I am guilty of that. I'm guilty
Me,
of
I
that.
hate those
Me, I
people.
hate those
Because I
people.
don't even,
Yeah.
I blue tick you.
But come on, let me just say that. Let's think of this. You don't normally talk much, but they put out a DP that looks nice. It's okay to tell.
But you haven't been talking.
Yeah. I don't see a problem with me telling you look nice.
You my status. See, you just come now on the inbox now when you chat. It's like, hi, it's been a minute since we spoke. How are you doing?
But it starts
have a
from
lot
me
of
telling you look pretty
I have
in
a lot of
that
such
picture.
people like
So if you didn't see me, you wouldn't have.
pretty.
Yeah,
Maybe
you
you
wouldn't have checked up on me.
hollered.
No, come on. You have people in your contact list, let's say the truth, that you don't talk to every other day, okay?
No,
but they're
me, I
still
have
your
that I talk
people.
to.
Okay. I have people that I don't talk to every other day. But when I see they've done something, I'm like, oh, congratulations. Like on LinkedIn. Oh, congratulations on that. But we don't talk on a daily. It's acceptable.
It is.
Come on, I don't need to talk to the 100 and something people on my phone every other day. Nah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's girl math.
Yeah,
Guys.
I think we've wrapped girl math.
So you guys, if you're a speaker, you're a chile, you're a chick. I hope you've learned something
Oh,
from
yes.
things you should stop normalizing as girls.
Kwanza, that is very important.
Yeah. And some girl math to survive
Oh,
your economy ya
yes.
Kenya.
Oh yes.
Survive your economy ya Kenya. So
Zinakuwaga
guys,
za kusurvive ama zinakuwaga za kutu nini into the pits of
Chip
economic distress
Chip
even further. Yeah.
so guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. You're gonna be watching this episode on Women's Day. So happy International Women's Day to all our girlies. Remember to support girlies. Be a girl's girl, man.
Yeah.
Be a girl's girl. Usikwe tu lemse ati mimi sinanga mabeshte madem.
I hate that thing by the way new watu.
Mimi like
Eh.
amesikangi na mademo
Ati mademu wako na udaku, drama. I can only be
You're the drama. You are the drama.
Okay.
So yeah, you are the drama. So thank you guys for coming. I hope you enjoyed. How was it?
I've had a good time.
I've had a good time.
I love that she's crazy. I like your
crazy.
crazy Dallah. I love your crazy.
And I've learned a lot of things from the two of you. Man.
Same
A lot of
here.
things, like,
Oh,
you should stop
thank you,
normalizing.
though.
So thank you guys for coming. Thank you guys for pulling up. Thank you for your patience. It's been a heck of a shooting day today, guys.
On TikTok, I'm Wasal fitness content. Yes, but I have the Loud Voice podcast on YouTube
check
and IG. So check that out.
Interact with me on social media at Awino Awiti at Unspoken Podcast KE.
Yes.
That's what's up. I'll see you on the next episode. Remember to interact with me on my social media platforms at Awino Awiti and at Unspoken Podcast KE, guys. But they have a till number, you guys. Niko na till number shamelessly. I was told that never be afraid to never be shy to ask for help, to ask your community. So I have a till number, pay bill, a till number. I'm gonna put it here. So if you wanna support our channel, support our community, you can do that.
Support, like, share, subscribe.
Yeah. But this subscribe, you guys.
Yay,
subscribe to
subscribe.
YouTube. Remember, you can also listen to the audio episodes on Spotify every Wednesday. New episodes, by the way, drop every Wednesday and Sunday. You guys, 2 episodes. That's how I love my speakers, y'all. 2 episodes, Wednesday and Sunday. Tune in for that. Thank you, Wasal. Thank you, Dallah. Had a nice time.
Had a nice time too.
See you guys. Keep